Hello, it's me, B, and welcome to B Talks a Lot. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about today. Possibly the last 2 weeks because I didn't have a show last week. If you're a real fan, you know I didn't have a show last week. So, God, I have a lot to talk about in an hour. Let me take a drink first. Get some ASMR in the beginning of the show. I am so sorry for that. But I know that my girlfriend's going to watch, and I know that that will bother her. So, obviously, I had to do it. I'm sorry if that made a noise. Someone tilted the mic, and I am short, and I needed a little bit lower. So anyway, the past. Oh, hello. Can the mic not turn? It's fine. I only work here. I don't know how to use anything. BS. Okay, so hi Tori, hi Dad. Let's see if my mom watch. It says that I don't have watchers. So like I see you guys in the chat, but it says that I don't have anyone watching. So are you really watching? I don't know. Anyway, so I know my mom isn't gonna watch because I didn't send her a link. I just told her to watch. So if she shows up, it's gonna be amazing because I love my mom, but she really doesn't know how to use that technology that well. But it's okay. My dad doesn't either. That's the great thing about having parents in their 50s. So, okay. Let me put my phone down on the deck. Spin it, spin it. Alright, so. Oh, my mom does know how to use YouTube, guys. Happy, happy, joy, joy, just like my dad just said. 4 people watching. I don't know who the other one could be, but I know who 3 of them are. Okay, so. Oh, Ma, you subscribed? That's so cute. Alright, so. Since this is a show and I don't directly just talk to you guys the whole time, you have to listen to the things I've done the past 2 weekends, which everybody knows about. But that sounds like a you problem, and you're here to watch me, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Thank you. I like my shirt too. I got it at the last Warp Tour. Anyway, actually, it was the last National Warp Tour. Probably not the last Warp Tour. Anyway, to continue, okay, so the last 2 weekends I went to New Jersey. Now, this was because I had to get my back all cracked properly. I crack it a lot, but not properly. Turns out my back is all kinds of fucked up. One side is one kind of fucked up, the other side is a different kind of fucked up, and then as you go up and down my back, those are also different levels of fucked up. So basically, my back is horrible. Now, I don't actually have like a problem, I don't have like a degenerative spinal disease, I don't have tumors, I don't have anything wrong like that. But my back is also very misaligned to the point where it's actually at a very acute angle, which it shouldn't be that acute of an angle. It should be more like half a 90 degrees, and it's not. It's a lot smaller than that. So it's pinching on my nerves. So when I sit down, I'm in pain. Also, what's happening is my back is not, my spine is not in the center of my back. So that's fun. That's super fun. My neck is also too far forward, and it's an obtuse angle, and I'm sorry, it's not an obtuse angle. That's different. Your neck is different. My neck is not as curved as it should be. So basically, I need to go to a chiropractor a lot for a few months. But I can't keep going back to New Jersey every weekend because it's $40 there and back unless somebody drives me, and then it probably costs more. And it's just a hard thing to do because I work on Fridays and I can't keep missing work on Fridays to go to the chiropractor because nobody has weekend hours in New Jersey because in New Jersey they don't do anything. Okay? New York never stops moving, but in New Jersey they do stop moving, and especially on Sundays. So, I do need to get an auto body shop checkout. I do. Yes, I do need that. I wish, because cars, I feel like they're easier to fix than my back. Anyway, also, and not this weekend, but the weekend before, I don't know if I told you guys, but a few weeks ago, I did pull my earring a little bit through my ear. This little bar on the side looks like a key. Not this past weekend, the weekend before, so last weekend. Sorry, I'm trying to get my hair all spiky, spiky. It, I don't want that like pointing down. I want it to point up. Okay. It, it didn't get pulled through my ear or anything. It's still here if you can see it. But what did happen was that I was rushing into the bathroom. And now in my mom's house, the rule of thumb is that Brooke goes to the bathroom with you. And you don't have a choice. And Brooke is a dog. She's a chocolate lab. Okay? So I was waiting for Brooke. And then as soon as Brooke came in the bathroom, I slammed the door. And I slammed the door right on my ear, ladies and gentlemen. So my ear is still scabbing. It still hurts. I might have to take this piercing out within the next year, but it's fine because I love this piercing. Okay? It makes people talk to me. I love this piercing. Anyway, so the first weekend was, honestly, it was awful. I was very stressed out. I was not the nicest to my girlfriend. Luckily, she is a good person, and we did get into a verbal discussion. But she's a nice person. She doesn't hate me, even though I was not the nicest. I was just stressed out, and that's not an excuse, but it happened. So last weekend it was absolutely horrible. The only good thing about last weekend, or not, when I say last weekend, I don't mean the weekend that just passed. I mean the weekend of, what is today? I mean the weekend of like the 1st and the 2nd, or the 2nd and the 3rd, okay? So last weekend, the only good thing about it was I got to see my cousins. I got to see my cousin Gianna. It was her birthday. It was really cool. I got her, the birthday gift I got her, I think was super cool. There's this website called Cameo where you can buy, so you can buy a shout out from a celebrity. So they don't post it online or anything, but they do record a video for you, and you get to keep that video. So I paid not that much money, but I paid this musician that Gianna likes to say happy birthday and to tell her that she's doing great with her stage managing, and that she should have a great birthday. You know, all that good stuff. So, you know, she was really excited. Also, when we went, Gianna's stage managing. Well, she did stage manage for The Outsiders, which was the school play this year, and now my friend, my cousin Gianna is friends with Dustin from Stranger Things. His name is Gaten Matarazzo. He lives nearby when I go home. Well, not when I go home anymore, but he lives nearby my cousins. My cousin Nick dated his sister a couple times. I know too much about those relationships. Gianna is good friends with Gaten. They text each other, you know. Gigi posts him on her Instagram. You know, they're buddies. It's, you know, back home, that's where he's from, so it's not weird. But what happened was Gaten put on Instagram that he was not going to be at the show. However, I called it that he would be at the show because of the fact that his girlfriend was in the show. Okay, if my girlfriend was in the show, I would be there every night. I don't care if I had other things to do. I would go back and forth if I have to, because that's what you do when you care about somebody, right? So I called it. Gaten was at the show, and my uncle was talking to him, and Tori was just, you should have seen her face. If you guys can see me, she's just like she was just so like, what is happening? Because, you know, everybody loves Stranger Things. And it's not that people don't believe me when I tell them that Gianna knows Gaten, but people, I guess they don't think that the kid just walks around, I guess. And you know, do I blame them for thinking that? No. I mean, I didn't think that at first either. Then I met him on Thanksgiving 2 years ago. So, you know, he's a nice kid. He was talking to my uncle. He's a very nice guy. Nick was chatting up his sister. Sabrina, Gaten's sister, has a boyfriend. Nick is not getting anywhere with that. But the boy will hope, he will dream. It will happen in his dreams, but not in real life. And he claims that she's not cute anymore, but we all know the truth, okay? That's what happens when a girl breaks your heart, especially with boys. She doesn't matter. She's ugly now. That's not the truth. I know. Anyway, so that was fun. We had cupcakes. We also went to Applebee's for half apps. And my uncle paid, which was super cool because I told Tori to play it cheap. Because I thought I was paying, so that was super fun. Excuse me. Also, when we went to Applebee's, guess who was there? And while at Applebee's, I had to console Gianna in the bathroom because she almost had an anxiety attack because everybody was going to wish her a happy birthday on her birthday at Applebee's, and she didn't want them to make a scene. So I don't know what happened because me and Tori and the grown-ups left before that could happen because Gianna insisted on staying, but I had to go to the bathroom for like a whole 15 minutes to talk to this little girl because she thought she was going to puke. So, I was driving a lot that weekend. I was driving a lot. I'm not used to driving. I was driving horribly because I'm just not used to driving anymore. But I will say it was nice to be home because I have a bigger bed than I have here, okay? It's only like the neck size up because I have a twin XL and it's a full, but it's great, okay? Because I have to sleep on the outside of the bed and someone named Victoria pushes me out the bed. So it's very nice to have a bed that she doesn't just get to push me out of like that. She might complain that I make her squish, but I'm just trying to not fall off the bed because I fall off the bed so much. Anyway. Tori, you should pause your eating and listen. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, do you guys like my hair today? This is a new style for me. It's usually more neat. I usually push it a lot more to the right because of a cowlick. But I've been using sea salt styling spray. Say that 3 times fast. Sea salt styling spray. Sea salt styling. Nope, can't do it. I can't even do it twice. That's okay. But anyway, I got sea salt styling spray. And I've been using that, and it adds a lot of volume to my hair. My hair is already voluminous, okay? But I gotta tell you, it adds a lot, okay? And so I blow dry my hair, and I put my product in it, and this is the result with some hairspray. And I like it. It doesn't move. I don't like that. But well, I'm working on it. I am working. Oh, I have to eat. Literally every time I go to Tori's house, they don't eat dinner. Okay, I have to like buy a lot of food. Okay, because they never eat dinner at Tori's house, but for some reason, every single Monday they do eat dinner. I don't know what happens. Like I don't, I don't get it. But I've only eaten dinner at Tori's house once where I didn't have to like go buy Chinese food that her dog eats. But it's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. She'll just have to watch this later and I'll talk to her on FaceTime and be like, hey, do you remember this? And she'll be like, no, it's fine. Any hooty hoo. We should really delete some of these shows off the desktop because a lot of these people quit. Anyway. That's right. A lot of people left their shows. We have less than 30. But it's fine. We have 30 poppin' shows. What else did I do last week? I honestly can't remember. Oh, I came home on Monday instead of Sunday last weekend. Which I don't recommend. It was awful because I get into the city at 9:50 and it was raining and I had a Tori with me and Tori is very tired. I'm lucky if I can wake Tori up and then once she's awake it's hard to keep her going. So that was an experience. Anyway, I don't recommend that. But after we got to this, it took me 2 hours to get to the station. 2 hours because I had to get back to my dorm and I had to like unpack and then I had to come here and it was just and Anyway, and then this past week, it's alright. It went by in a blur. My boy Finn, was sad for some of it, but I consoled him. We watched Big Mouth. If you don't know what Big Mouth is, it's a raunchy cartoon, about, kids going through puberty, and it's hysterical, informational. I don't know if it's actually true, but I think it's funny. But it's just it's interesting to me. It makes my brain turn off, which, as a college student who's stressed out, I need my brain to turn off, which is why I binged Paradise PD, which is also a raunchy show, even raunchier, I would say. Um, Cooper just ran away. It's okay. I've had to do that. There's like a hole in my hand. I don't know what it's from. There's also a bruise on my hand that I don't know where it's from. I just got a lot of things going on. And so Finn was sad. I don't want to reveal why because it's not my place, but Finn was sad. But I fixed it up. And I was sad this past weekend. And last week, SVA is great, okay? Educationally, this is the place to be for me. But socially, it sucks. People are very pretentious about art. Oh, we have another person. I don't know who it is. I if you're tuning in now, SVA is great. But it just doesn't do it for me socially sometimes, most of the time. So I get very sad because I'm just not living it up. And, so I've been getting sad more often. Could it be seasonal depression? I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. But I do have class with two of them. This past week. Okay, wait a second. Hold up. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Okay. So, I gotta get loud for this. My mom has known. Hold on. I didn't get an echo with that thing. My mom has known for 4 months that I lost my stickers. I haven't been able to find my stickers for 4 months. I asked her to look for my stickers because I knew they had to have been taken home or they got thrown out because I didn't have them. I've been looking high and low for my stickers. And if you know me, I love stickers. When I was a child, my parents called me the sticker queen. Probably just my mom. But I love stickers. They're very important to me. If you can see my water bottle right now, it has stickers on it. Okay, very important. I love to personalize things. I've been asking my mother for 4 months to find my stickers. Okay, she's been telling me that she's looked, she can't find them. All right, so I kind of gave up hope. Last weekend, the weekend of November 2nd, she goes, because if something's free, I take it, okay? So I went into the garage because she asked me to go find some of the deodorants that I've collected over the past few months and brought home that I don't need, I can't use because I have sensitive skin. And I'm looking for the deodorant, and I don't find the deodorant. But do you know what I do find? Take a guess. My stickers. And, so now I have my stickers. Thanks, Mom, for really looking for those. I appreciate it. They were in the first box in front of the door that leads into the garage from the house. The first box I looked in, and they were in the top of the box. They were literally on top. So, she didn't look for the stickers. I just want everyone to be clear that she didn't look for the stickers. But it's fine. I have my stickers now. So this past week, I decided. Since I lost my stickers, I've been putting my new stickers, so I don't lose them, into a folder. Like one of those like fancy like business people folders. Like it's all plastic and I don't know. It's like it's a real paper holder, okay? So I've been putting them in there. Well, now the thing is full because I put all my stickers in it. So it's full. I have so many stickers. I gave my roommate stickers. I gave Finn stickers. I have stickers that I could give a lot of people. So I have my stickers. I'm going to decorate. I also found some things in my garage that I didn't need. For example, in the box with the stickers, I found a water bottle that I can no longer use because I have sensitive teeth. I have sensitive teeth because they're fake. And they're still alive under there. They're just fake. So, I can't use them because my teeth are so sensitive, and I can only use water bottles that can have a straw or do have a straw. And the water bottle that I found was not one that I know was one that's not compatible to have a straw lid. So it just wouldn't have been worth it for me to keep it. I should have thrown it out. But instead, okay, my girlfriend drinks all my water. She drinks all of my water every time. Literally, she comes and I have a 32 ounce. I have a liter water bottle, okay? The thing never stays full for more than an hour because Tori just keeps drinking all of my water and I never have water. So I decided to give the water bottle to Tori because she does not have bad teeth. Well, she doesn't have sensitive teeth. Well, actually, I don't know if she has bad teeth. I'm not going to judge her like that. I don't know. I have bad teeth. I'm not anyone to judge anyone for bad teeth, okay? I don't have all of my front teeth, okay? So I'm not judging anybody, but she doesn't have sensitive teeth. So I gave her the water bottle. And I let her decorate it with stickers. And you know what she did? She opened up a pack of stickers I've been saving for a year because I didn't want to open them because I really love these stickers. They're puffy and they have faces on them, and one of them looks like me. And I've been saving these stickers, especially the one that looks like me, because I don't want to ruin it. I want it to go to really good use. Tori opened the stickers and she used some of them. She asked me which one looked like her and which one looked like me, so I lied on both accounts so I could keep the stickers that I wanted. Because I'm very picky. I have a lot of stickers, and I'm very picky. I like to keep my stickers. I feel that all stickers have a purpose, and I should find their proper purpose. My professor, okay, I have an exam in 2 days. Wednesday night. My professor, just now, on Monday evening, decided to send us the study guide. I'm alive. At least he sent us a study guide, though, because most professors don't, and I do appreciate that. So, anyway, I've been watching. Now, I told my dad about this, because last night, I didn't feel like coming into. I didn't tell you about this weekend. This weekend was better than last weekend because this weekend I spent over 24 hours, close to 36 hours, with Nicholas Daniel Neppy. And if you're unaware, Nick is basically my best friend. I love him. Nick is also my cousin. And I'm 7 months older than him. I just want that to be clear. He may be taller, but I am 7 months older than him. Anyway, Nick used to go here last year. I always tried to get him on the show, but he had class on Thursday nights at 8 when I had the show. And even though he missed like all of his classes 7 times, he never made it to the show. So, Nick now goes to Rowan. Because art school wasn't his thing. He's studying computer science. I'm proud of him. He's learning how to code. I actually think computer science is a great fit for him, and I'm really happy that he didn't go into engineering because I think that he would have gotten a little stuck and a little stressed, and it wouldn't have worked out too well. But I think that computer science is really great because he really loves computers. and he always has. And learning how to code is very important, and I think it'll help him later on. He wants to be an FBI agent, though. I don't know what that has to do with coding, but it's fine. It's his life, and he knows what he's doing. But I spent 36 hours with Nick, so I'm super excited, super happy, because we spent probably about 5 of those hours in the car just talking. I don't know. We were going a lot of places. We were driving all over the place. I had to get him gas money. He drove my mom's car. We used my mom's car a lot. But I spent 36 hours, and at least 5 of them we were just talking in the car. Now, okay, we probably slept for 8 of those hours. Only 8. So 8, 5. Okay, that's 13. That's 13 out of 36. That is 23 hours. Okay, where we weren't talking in the car and we weren't sleeping. We were just having a good time. We went to my grandma's house. We went to my house. We went to Target. He didn't know we were going to Target, but we went to Target. We went to Wawa. We went to Taco Bell. I found out that Guess what? So I had an icy from Taco Bell, Freezy, if you will, because I discovered. Now, I can't have soda, but in my mind, what I've defined soda as is carbonated sugar, okay? So I've been drinking Slurpees the past year. In 2018, I have not had any soda. I have not had fast food. I have had McFlurries from McDonald's, and I have had Freezies from Taco Bell, and I have had Slurpees, but I haven't had soda, and I haven't had fast food. So I found out that Slurpees aren't carbonated, even if they have the soda taste. So I had a Baja Blast Freezy this weekend, and I'm so happy because Nick told me about that. Nick is supporting me in not having soda. Nick told me he doesn't want me to have soda. He doesn't want me to have food. And he's proud of me. He is cheering me on. I love that boy. But he did tell me that I can have a Freezy because it's not carbonated. It's not soda. I've already had Slurpees, so if I have a Freezy, it's not much different, even if it's Baja Blast flavored. So, I don't think it's cheating. I had it, and I'm happy about it. But yeah. I miss Nick. I miss him already. He's a good boy. Nick got a job at Vans, just for seasonal, but Nick got a job at Vans, so he was working at Vans on Sunday. He told me that he's going to get me Vans for Christmas. I kind of want to see if I could get a different Vans item out of him, because I don't really know what shoes I want right now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, because I kind of don't have any Vans shoes that I really want, except like a pair of white shoes, but like I don't really like any of their white shoes right now. I did over the summer, but things go out of stock, they go out of style, they're seasonal. I'm gonna point this down a little more. But yeah. So Nick works at Vans. Saw him this weekend, and last night my dad drove me home. And Gigi, you're watching. Gigi, I love you. I miss you. Why did you have to go to Virginia? I'm so happy. Gianna, I didn't know you were watching. How did you find out? Who told you? Where are you? I love you. Okay. Anyway, Gigi, did you hear me talking about you before? I hope you did. Wow, that's so great. I'm so happy. My dad drove me home last night. He drove me home pretty late. He drove me from New Jersey to New York, and that was really great, so I didn't have to come home Monday this morning. Gianna, I was talking about you before. Maybe later you should rewatch the beginning of the show because I was talking about you and I was talking about Gaten. Which by the way, Gigi, did you get my snap of the action? Like they have action figures of Gaten. That's so weird. Like Nick was like, that's really creepy. I don't even know this kid that well, and like I think it's creepy. It's like that's so weird. Like that's my cousin's friend. Why can people move his body? All right. So, uh, what's it called? My dad drove me home. He left at about 2:15 last night. So I didn't get a lot of sleep, but it was a good time. I did get a lot of food, and we talked a lot, which was really nice. Um, and we talked about now. This is me segueing into a segment. I think I ripped my pants. I hope I didn't. I don't know how to sew. No, it's okay. It's okay. I didn't rip my pants. It's fine. So this is me going into a new segment. Um, um, I was talking to my dad last night, and I've been talking about this for a while. All right, I really want to get a carabiner or a carabiner. Tori says it's carabiner. My mom pronounces it carabiner. I've heard a lot of people say carabiner though, so let me know what it actually is, cause I don't know. So I want to get one of those, the clippy things. I want to get let's just call it a clippy thing for now. I want to get a clippy thing, cause I sit on my keys all day and it hurts, right? So I want to get one of those. And I finally found ones that I really like. They're called S-Beaners, S-Biners. Whatever you call them. They're S-Clippy things. And I ordered those today. I'm going to get those so I can hang my keys on my loop. But I also want to put my ID there because that's really easy for me. And I like having my ID on my pants. Because I have to show it to security. I have to get into my room. So I'm going to put it all on one clippy thing. And so I got a new key reel, which is the thing that makes my ID go. So I got a new one of those. It's supposed to be Kevlar, super cool. It's got like a checkerboard pattern on it because I couldn't find a blue one. Might color it in blue. We'll see. We'll see. My hair kind of looks weird from the side. Whoop whoop. Oop, no, don't like that. Whoop whoop whoop. What do you think? It's good. I like it. Okay. So I got a new key reel. I got some key rings cuz I need some heavy duty key rings. Make sure my keys don't fall off and my ID doesn't fall off. I got a heavy duty ID holder. You know what I have to get? You know, it should be fine, but I should get one of these snappy things for my ID. But we'll see. I'll see. Because I could always take it off of this. I think. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. So I got key rings, key reel, badge holder. I got the clippy thingies. I got a lot of clippy thingies. I did. But I'm going to use them because I have a whole new sorting system for my hats. Yeah. I think maybe I should get the badge snappy thing. Oh, I also got this thing. Now, it's a special kind of ID holder that's made for people who have to swipe their IDs. So I got one of those, and I'm going to try and put it on the same thing as my ID. So I can put my Metro card in there, and then I can just swipe my Metro card. Hopefully, it will work. I do have to get a snappy thing because I need to be able to do that. I'll do that after this. Yeah. And I've also now I know I just said I bought a lot of stuff, but I've been watching some videos about minimalism by this guy named Matt D'Avella. And he's actually from Jersey, from North Jersey, though. Boo. He's from North Jersey. And he's a minimalist. But the things he says are really good, and they make me feel like I can do things. So I might start downsizing and decluttering, and I don't think I'm gonna be a minimalist. If you know me, you know that I have a lot of stuff, and I'm very attached to a lot of my stuff. But I think it'll help me downsize, because for what I've been hearing from Matt and his podcast and his videos and things like that, is that you don't need to get rid of everything you own to be a minimalist. You just need to get rid of the things that you don't need, and if you think you need it, then keep it. And one of the videos actually it's a podcast, but he makes videos of his podcast. One of the podcasts I was watching a podcast. Don't make fun of me. I did watch the video for the podcast. One of the podcasts I was watching, he was talking to this guy. He's a comedian. I think his name is Todd. And Todd basically said that he became a minimalist because Matt made a documentary about minimalism. It's on Netflix. I really want to watch it. But he watched it and he was like, this is really good for me. I think I should do this. And he said that when he first went through everything, if he wasn't sure if he was at all hesitant about something that he should get rid of, he didn't get rid of it. And he just kind of watched to see if he needed it. And things that he doesn't need, but he wants for sentimental reasons, he takes a picture of them and then he puts them into a book at the end of the year. So I think that might be something I do. He also puts tweets in the book that he thinks are really nice, or texts, or like just things he thinks that he should remember from the year. So maybe that might be something I do. You know so I don't know. Who knows? Maybe 2019 will be a whole new year. Speaking of a whole new world, I started working out a little more consistently. As of last week, my hair just doesn't want to do anything good. It's because it has too much product in it. But last week I worked out on Tuesday and Wednesday. Didn't on Thursday because I was busy. I had class and then I had to go home. But today, as of today, I have decided that every single day, whether I do it when I wake up, or I do it in the middle of the day, or I do it at night, every single day, regardless of if I get to work out or not, I do want to work out every weekday though. I will do 20 sit-ups, which is a lot for me considering last year I couldn't do sit-ups. I've never been able to do sit-ups before like last month ever in my life. I've never been able to do a full sit-up. So like even if I put my feet under something I pulled on my legs, I've never been able to before. So me being able to do this now is really crazy, and I really want my stomach. I want my abs to be worked out more than anything else because like I lost weight in my arms. I was able to lose weight, in my legs and in my face, and I was able to lose weight in most other places, but I'm not really losing the weight that I want in my stomach. So I figure, maybe I should focus more on my abs. And me doing 20 sit-ups today was very, very hard. I got through 10. It wasn't hard. But once I got to 15, it was pretty hard. But I do think that it would be good for me and it would be useful. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. I said it, so it's going to happen. I think that'll be a good way for me to wake up in the morning. Is to do some sit-ups. I might have to put a pillow under me or something because my back is sensitive, and especially my lower back. I actually have like pain. I just looked up the letter B and got here. That's really great. Well, hello. How are you? Anyway, back to my story. Um, my back's all kinds of screwed up, so, gonna have to figure out how to make sure I'm not in pain. But, thank you, I appreciate it. That's really nice, actually. Um, but, I just want to make sure I'm not in pain and want to work out. I think it would be a good time. And it doesn't take that long. It took me, like, tops, like, 2 minutes. That's because I was, like, in pain. And I needed to, like, take it slow. But it's okay. Yeah. This is my pledge to all of whoever's watching that I will do at least 20 sit-ups a day from now on. Maybe that will be my New Year's resolution, that I do things. Because I did. Now, most people don't stick with their New Year's resolution, but I did. I did stick with my New Year's resolution. So, I think that, if I can do it once, I can do it again. And, not having fast food is, it's really hard. I still, if somebody's drinking soda or somebody's eating McDonald's, I still want it. Thank you. That's really nice. I appreciate that. This is actually a radio show through my school. I work here too. But thank you. Maybe I should be a YouTuber. That would be cool. I kind of want to do that. I've been talking about that for like 2 years. Let's see if I make it happen. I think I should. I just need more time. Maybe. I'm also. What I was saying is it's really hard. Thank you. What's your name? Kalia? You are a very nice person, Kalia. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, if it seems like I'm not answering your questions like quickly, it's because there's a lag. So I see your questions as soon as you send them, but the video is a little slower than I like. It just doesn't come in as fast. There's some time to process. So yeah, I'm not reading it late or anything. But it's been hard for the past year, almost year, not having fast food. People have it. It's also really hard because the most accessible food is fast food. But most accessible food is fast food. The most accessible drink is soda, even more so than water. So I'm kind of proud of myself for that because it still happens that people forget I don't eat it and or drink soda, and it's so I think if I can do this, where it's something that surrounds me all the time, then I could definitely do something like sit-ups every day or working out every day. But I do want to do YouTube. Anyway, on to wanting to do YouTube. I want to start getting up at 6 a.m. Every day. And I also want to use that to progress into getting up at 5 a.m. every day. Because, granted, I would be the earliest to sleep college student ever. But it would be really great. I would be able to get a lot of things early in the morning. I made an Instagram post a little bit ago, and I tagged Finn, and Finn texted me saying that we should hang out. I'm trying a new type of editing on my photos. It's kind of what everybody else is doing, but I've been having this problem where my photos, the color isn't popping the way I want it to. I feel like it's not very vibrant and noticeable. So, by the way, Kalia, if I'm saying it right, I apologize if I'm not. That's why I just go by B, because people say my name wrong too. But I'm a photographer. That's what I'm doing in school. I'm taking the pictures. But my with my editing, I'm starting to go in a different way, kind of the way that everybody else on Instagram is doing it, where it has that more teal vibe, and I don't, necessarily love the way the skin tone comes out in that. So maybe I will work towards fixing it for my photos. The photo of Finn, it didn't come out bad. But yeah, I post it on Instagram. I post all my photos, not all my photos because there's a lot, on Instagram, and my at is the word it's at it's B Mensch, and it's MENSCH. So like men S ch. But yeah, it's B Mensch. That's my Instagram. But I don't know. I want my colors to pop, and I found that if I do the teal thing that other people are doing, I do get more of a blue. Thanks, Gianna, for typing it out for me. I do get more of a blue that I want. It's not the blue that I want, because I do like more royal blue than a teal, or turquoise. But I'm getting more vibrant colors and I'm getting more blue, and it doesn't look that weird. So I think that I'm going to do that. I also mess with some of the other colors so that it's evened out a little bit more. So I don't know. We'll see. I just want it to be vibrant. Let me know if you have seen my last Instagram post. Comment on it. Let me know if it's vibrant. Actually, I'm going to edit. I'm actually going to put that on my story. Because I really want something that I really admire in other photographers is that they have vibrant photos. So let's get this picture. So yeah, everybody thinks anything they make sucks. Writers think they suck. I used to write. You think you suck. If you make websites, you think they suck. If you take photos, you think they suck. If you make cake, you think it sucks. My aunt, Gianna's mom, bakes, and she doesn't care for baked goods. As far as I know, she doesn't really eat them. So, to her stuff isn't like, oh my god, this is amazing. But other people think it's amazing because she's a great baker. Sorry. So anytime you make something, you're gonna think it sucks. Doesn't mean it actually does. It's just that we're the hardest critics because we know what we want. And if we don't get exactly what we want, then we don't like it. So it happens. Tell your friend that they don't suck. Well, don't post on DeviantArt. Post on Instagram, even if it's like an anonymous page. Post on Instagram, always. Tell them that. But anyway, so I'm trying to get more vibrant photos. Let me know if that's happening. Still working on it. My vibrancy is in the 90s when I edit, actually. It's really funny. I don't turn saturation down for most colors other than red and orange, and that's because of skin tone. I'm sorry, red, orange, and yellow. Skin tone, and then most people have teeth that are a shade of yellow, and some people have yellow skin tones. So I don't want people to look like they have super yellow teeth. And I don't, my you know, the only reason I said don't post on DeviantArt is because most people don't use DeviantArt, and if you have things that you want to get out, you should post them where people can see them, where it's more of a mainstream thing. Even if you're doing it anonymously, it's important to put it someplace where people can stumble upon it. Just like you stumbled upon this show because you typed in the letter B. You never know. Someone could stumble upon her work because they looked at a hashtag, or they looked at a location, or they went through someone's following, or you never know. So it's important to post whatever you do, baking, makeup, photography, cartoons, whatever you do, someplace where it's accessible. That's all. But I really want vibrant photos, so hopefully it's gonna happen. My last 2 photos have popped a little more, I think, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I really don't know how I can fix that. Like, to me, they're not vibrant enough. Jewelry. Yes, post your jewelry on Instagram. Mom, you should update your Instagram more often. You know. But yeah. I have 7 more minutes. And I have a show on at 10. So, if we leave early tonight, I don't know if that's gonna happen. If we leave early tonight, oh well, Kalia, have a really nice night. And thank you for stumbling upon my show. It's every week, at Monday at 7. So if you want to watch, come back again. If you don't, that's okay. But thank you for complimenting my photos. Make sure your friend, puts it out there. I love you, Mama. Bye. But what should I end with? I really hope that this week will be a lot better. I'm really gonna work towards getting up. I'm really gonna try and, make myself better. And, things will be good. I think also if I can get up at 5 o'clock in the morning every morning eventually, then I have more time to get my homework done, to edit photos, to organize my stuff. And, if I wanted to make videos, I could. Speaking of videos, my final's coming up. And as of right now, the plan is to shoot my girlfriend's brother. Because, he's an interesting guy. Talk about him. I did that for my midterm. But, I kind of, the whole reason that I shot Tori's brothers, to talk about his transition. Because he's trans. And, it really hit my teacher hard, and he doesn't want me to repeat my midterm for my final. So what I have stewing in the back of my brain, which I might, email my teacher and ask him about. But I also have to run this by Tori's brother first. Is, would it be okay if I did a video where I also took video of my cousin, who is a guy from birth, and I kind of did a video about Gavin saying I am a guy, and Gavin doing things that every guy does, and there's no difference. And I could take video of Finn. This video has to be a little longer than the other one, but I could take video of Finn. I could take video of Nick. All these people would have to say yes, but just take video of different guys, and every guy does the same thing. Every guy is a person, whether the boy wears pink and he styles his hair, or he wears black and he doesn't put any product in his hair, or he surfs, or he makes video games, or he plays video games, or he likes to drive in his truck, or he watches sports, or he watches cartoons, or every boy is the same. No matter what they start out like, every boy's the same. All boys they talk the same. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just like Gavin's a guy, and I don't think that anybody should be treated like they're not enough for who they are. For me, a lot of people don't think I'm a girl for some reason. It happens mostly when I go home to Jersey. Not so much in New York, but I have that problem a lot, and it makes me really unhappy. And I'm not gonna do a video on myself. Excuse me, but I do want to do a video. Every guy's the same. They all do their hair or don't do their hair, and shave or not shave, or every guy is the same. Every person, there's one person is not less than another, and I think that would be a really nice topic for my video. So I want to rodent quote Gavin, because the video is about him, first and foremost, right now, and I don't want to use footage of Gavin in any way that he would be uncomfortable. And then I could ask Finn, Nick, maybe some other guys I know, if they would be okay with something in that regard. It's due December 6th, so I have some time. But I don't have a full month, and I really want to do this video justice. So, I think I'll start with Gavin, film him first, and see what happens. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, it's 7:59. Thank you to anybody who tuned in, still watching. Thank you if you stumbled upon my show, if you watch it because you got a ding on your phone, or if you love me. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you like my hair. Tune in next week if you want. I'd love to talk to you. Anyway, signing out now. Have a nice Monday night. If today wasn't good, hope Tuesday will be better. And even if it was good, I hope Tuesday's better. So, see ya. Have a nice night. And, I love you. So, okay. That's all for now. Tune in, same time, same place, same bat channel. Next week, Mondays at 7. B talks a lot, and I'm B. Peace!